Are you excited for Baldur's Gate 3, but are unfamiliar with the previous game's story? Do you have less than a minute to spare because your friends are bugging you about playing with them in about 5 minutes? Well then I have the perfect videos for you. In the time of troubles, the god of murder Baal was killed, but he split his soul and put the pieces in a bunch of children called Baalspawn. The main character is one of them, and their story takes place 10 years later in the year 1368 DR. Their foster father Gorion is killed, and they're locked out of their hometown of Candlekeep and the nearby city of Baldur's Gate, so they decide to solve the Iron Crisis in Nashkel to open up the city. They find that the ore is being contaminated by a group called the Iron Throne, who are using this to create a monopoly on iron. They expose them to the Flaming Fist, the cops of Baldur's Gate. Later, they find out that if all the Baalspawn are ever killed, the last one becomes the new god of murder. They are then arrested for murder, ironic, and are to be sent to Baldur's Gate for execution. Before they're sent, they're told that the new leader of the Iron Throne, Saravok, is another Baalspawn. They escape and are accused of poisoning Duke Elton, the leader of Baldur's Gate, and blamed for starting the Iron Crisis. Saravok is to be made the new Duke of Baldur's Gate when the party exposes his schemes. He flees beneath the city to a hidden Baal temple where he is slain by the party, ending the threat to Baldur's Gate. The party is hailed as heroes, but the player is shown that back in the temple, Saravok's soul leaves his body and travels to a statue of himself, destroying it. The camera pans out and we see that there are dozens of statues, each one of the remaining Baalspawn who must die to crown the new Lord of Murder. If you enjoyed that video, please leave a like and comment below, and consider subscribing to the channel. You can also join the Patreon for $1 a month to access videos days before they're posted here, as well as other exclusive stuff like short stories, videos, and more.